How long have we been on here?
What dude?
Seriously, we haven't even been on like what, 10 minutes and already?
Oh!
Already Smegg blows up half the house. Go figure.
It was not Smegg, it was a creeper, you dumbass. And there's another one.
Who was outside with the creeper?
Shut up. Just stop
You
talking.
were.
You
were outside at night. What is wrong? Oh my goodness.
You're getting muted. Shut up.
Don't mute him, we need.
Yeah, I bring the iron, buddy.
So what I find great about Smegghed is he doesn't just layer the top bit, he fills up the whole hole.
Yeah, he's not capable of having holes underground. Like, he has to fill the whole thing. It's like a psychological imperative with him.
I don't like having holes. I don't, you go to dig something and all of a sudden there's a big gaping hole that you eventually have to fill in. Just do it now. If you're going to do it right. Don't do it half-assed. That's lazy. And that's my advice to the youngins for the day.
Yeah, but the problem is dirt is such a it's such a rare ingredient unless you want to like devastate the landscape. If you want to do that, you're a monster.
Did you just say that dirt is a rare ingredient? Folks at home, let me do a 360-degree pan right here.
Yeah, you must not have caught the second part of that. The second part of that is if you don't want to devastate the landscape.
It's gonna, in this instance, I have to say that it's gonna be devastated one way or another, if it's creepers or us.
That's true. Once I get to creating a tree farm, the landscape is screwed.
Iron Paxel!
Yeah, have you scouted out any areas you'd like to start a tree farm?
I was actually figuring just right near our house. It's as good of a spot as any.
I'd like to point out, actually, not point out, but discuss our end game, our purpose, and I believe, and that is space out number 3 for today. I believe our actual end goal is going to be to create a spaceport so we can actually start launching to other planets. Am I in agreement with that? Or are we in agreement?
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So first, we're going to need to build kind of our residence in a workshop and eventually a factory so we can start producing all of the materials that we will eventually need to create rockets to start exploring the stars. I know somebody else has already mentioned this, but right next to the house is a desert temple. Have you guys seen this?
Yeah, I saw it briefly.
Where?
Creeper!
Yeah, I need a stronger sword. Right to the west of our little house, I guess, or camp, is a desert temple. And right next to it is the start of a jungle biome as well.
I can't see that far.
This thing is cool.
I'm lagging.
Does anybody know if these temples are a vanilla Minecraft thing, or is this part of a mod we have?
Vanilla Minecraft, remember correctly.
I was about to say I haven't checked vanilla Minecraft changelog in like forever.
I'm investigating it now.
Yeah, this is great.
Okay, I've got multiple iron pickaxes, 2 stacks of torches. I am Oscar Mike to my hole.
Yeah, this is a vanilla Minecraft.
That's awesome.
So, what's everybody been up to lately? While we haven't been recording.
Sleeping.
Did he say sleeping?
Yeah. Well, like, anybody played any interesting games lately?
Well, I've done a couple of videos on Kerbal Space Program lately. Have you seen those at all?
I've been meaning to watch them. It's been a little difficult lately, because of what I've been doing, but I aim to probably pop on a few of those later tonight.
No support for my offspring. Yeah, so I've been doing that. The Neverwinter beta has been this weekend, so I've been doing that off and on.
How is that Neverwinter?
It's actually not too bad. I've never been a really huge Dungeons and Dragons guy. For pen and paper, when I was growing up, it was mainly Shadowrun and Vampire the Masquerade that we played for pen and paper. I was never really a big D&D guy, but it seems like it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. How about you? How about you, Peach? You been playing anything cool lately?
I finally got into SimCity, which was just a huge thing for me. Actually being able to be logged in and have the server stay up long enough for me to play. I'm not even going to go into that. But I actually posted an LP for SimCity, and we're going to get it uploaded onto the correct site. Other than that, just work.
Sounds good. Yo, Gonda, you been playing anything besides Sleep, the game, the video game?
No,
Seriously, nothing?
not really.
It's really funny because I was editing and then posted last week the episode where we were discussing that we were up so late doing our LP recording because Pete was staying up late to do the SimCity launch, and then it ended up being such a nightmare. And we were going on about how amazing it was, and we couldn't wait, and blah blah blah. And little did we know at the time, but that night was going to be disastrous because Pete couldn't even get it downloaded, and then just like the next 5 days was just crazy. It's pretty fun now that we can get in and play it, but man, that was a pretty disastrous week or week and a half before we could actually do anything in it.
Yeah. Okay, so I was gonna continue on the subject of games that we've been playing, but I just cleared out a dungeon. Good job, me. I come around a corner and now there's like 4 creepers just standing there staring at me. I just took a picture. It will be uploaded onto Imager and probably in this video's description. It's a very much a nope moment for me. Anyways, so lately what I've been doing is and I'm fairly certain that you guys are sick and tired of hearing about this, is playing Scarlet Blade, that newest game.
I knew you were going to plug that at some point.
It's amazing, man. I can't get enough of the game. Well, I can because it's the problem is there's not enough quests right now. But I've been just loving the hell out of that game. So of course I'm gonna plug it.
He has been playing it a lot lately.
We're still talking about the game, right?
Yeah.
Well, Michael, there's no cows in there. Although speaking of cows, I think I've posted a few lines from this thing to you, Smegg. I've also been reading more CYOAs, that's Choose Your Own Adventures lately, and I got into Strike Witch's Quest. That's been fun.
You are like pretty big into those Choose Your Own Adventures, and those take place in forums, right, or message boards, basically.
Yeah, well, like this latest one is I've been reading through the archives, and it's from 4chan/TG/, and it's just an archived thing for that. And of course, 4chan is a image board for those of you who have not or who are not educated in that matter.
Actually, I was just about to say, what the hell nonsense are you speaking right now?
But no, I've been reading that. I kind of started out reading CYOAs through the Toho Project forums because I've of course been a avid fan of that game since I first started playing.
Now I know for a fact that Pete does not know what Toho is, so you want to get into that real quick?
Oh man, this is gonna. Do we have like 4 episodes to devote to this? Because if not, we'll have to hold off until we do have 4 episodes.
Can you do like the Cliff Notes version?
Okay, let's see. Young girls shooting tiny bullets in large quantities. Does that work?
Okay.
That's about as sure as I can make it, without going into like all this spanning.
It's basically a bullet hell game. I think that's what it's called, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Where you've got things on the screen flying around shooting a massive wave of bullets at you, and you dodge them and kill them. But it's good. It amazes me from a cultural standpoint, like just the sheer number of people that are into this game, or just do things with the game, like writing fan fiction, or even doing spin-off games, or all that kind of jazz. It's crazy.
Exactly. I mean, for a bullet hell game, I have found anything from like visual novels from it to like full-on RPGs, dungeon crawlers, puzzle games, just stuff that can take like hours to play through, and probably took more time to develop than one of the actual games themselves.
I just think that's crazy awesome.
Oh yeah. And for those of you who are still unclear, shameless plug here, you can always find more on my personal channel with the channel name Mr. Actatus.
I don't really think that's all that shameless. But actually, I've been meaning to, and I need to do this today, is to add that to the featured channel list on our actual YouTube page.
When was the last time you did anything for that channel?
It was my first Minecraft LP, like 4 weeks ago, or something.
Whoa, I am starving.
I am trying to find my way back home, and I'm so lost.
And with that broken pickaxe, I'm heading back.
I'm just following like a trail of torches.
Actually, I'm lost too.
Okay, if this is here, then the base is somewhere up above me.
There's a lot of like kind of rolling hills or something. We could probably start setting up an actual base with the factory and stuff pretty soon.
Oh, that's a good point.
Kind of scouting that out a little bit while I'm at it.
Right. I think I should probably start getting to work on that tree farm come the next day, because the sun's setting now.
I'm living in a cave.
Yeah, I've been kind of looking to see where you could put that. I'm not quite sure.
I'll find a place. Alright, so from that dungeon chest, I actually looted some cocoa beans. Any way we can grow those?
Cocoa beans, I think, are only grown in the jungle trees, aren't they?
That's right, there's a jungle biome not too far from the base.
Yeah, there's one southwest to us.
Alright, we don't have any, like, string for bed. Okay, I've got 7 string, if we want it. Alright, there's 9 string total, which is not enough for beds.
Okay, well, I am glitched because I have a skelly on me that's invisible, so I'm gonna get out of here.
Do you have a skelly on you, or is your food bar empty?
The arrows all around my head would indicate, I'm guessing, it's an actual skelly this time.
Ah, yeah, that's fun.
Sure, that's happened to me a couple of times. That I've had invisible mobs attacking me.
Speaking of invisible mobs attacking you, so should we bring up yesterday? Or not yesterday, it was Friday, wasn't it?
No, it was yesterday, I think.
That was yesterday, yeah. So, after a long day of Scarlet Blade, I ran into a point where I had no requests, and I didn't feel like grinding, so I was gonna wait for the dailies to pop again. So I decided, okay, well, I'm gonna log on to the Minecraft world and see what's been going on. So I log on, and I'm dead. I'm dead from log on, which is kind of strange because I didn't log off dead. So thinking not much of this, I respawn, and I find Smegghed, and he's got no clue where I am. Apparently, I went invisible. Much pain and trolling was to be had after that. I think I probably started harming a lot of people. I started playing Poltergeist with them, which was fun.
You started dropping gravel on my head.
Yeah, dropping gravel, messing with doors, breaking ladders.
Jerk.
It was... And you couldn't hit him. Like he was not part of the world for some reason.
That's actually not true. Using some holy water and gravel and a ladder, I was able to damage the foul beast.
The King of the Bounce, more referencing to Strike Witch's quest. But anyways, moving on.
I thought you were just spouting stuff when you said King of the Bounce.
Nope. No, I find ways to reference things in most of my everyday speech.
He does.
To the point where nobody knows if what I say is original or yet another quote.
Scary, actually.
Hey, Gonda, we got a sheep at the base.
I got sheep all around me, baby.
That does not surprise me.
The sheep kind of take a liking to Gonda, do they?
I think it's more Gonda takes a liking to sheep.
No, they take a liking to me. They always stare at me and try to come after me. Honestly, I'm scared of my life.
It's Gonda's animal magnetism.
Oh, dude, there's a bat hanging upside down on the ceiling.
People are also animals, Freddy.
You're an animal.
He's actually... Have you guys ever seen that? Like, it's a bat actually hanging upside down on the ceiling. He's not flying around.
That's cool.
He's got little ears and everything. Yeah.